There is no land for Fulani S-men anymore in the eastern part of Nigeria. The Fulani should go back to their north and graze their cow. The Igbos are renting shops in the north and paying their money. If the Fulani want our land, they should pay to us. Now, these are coming from the Igbo youth this lovely morning. No more free land for Fulani to raise their cow. If they want, let them buy land from our villagers. The Igbo seems to have expelled them. And this is causing because yet Allah has warned anybody that threatens S-men, they will retaliate. So this is coming from yet Allah. But Igbos are saying no, no more free land for any Fulani S-men anymore. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comment, click the like button and share this video to others. Mr. James the Waymaker, where do we start from here? The Igbos are threatening, Fulanis are threatening. What do you have to say?
Thank you so much for having me. The honest truth is that what is worth doing is worth doing. If Igbo man can go and rent shops in the north and sell their spare parts, do their business the same way the Fulani should buy their land and do their ranching. Go to Ghana here, our neighboring country. Have you ever heard the clash between herdsmen and farmers in Ghana? In other African countries in Europe? No, because we are more than that age. It's a business. Do you know how much is the cost of one cow? You have it, it depends on how big the cow is. We have 1 million, we have 2 million cows. Then somebody will now use my own farm that I use money to cultivate, bring your cow to my farm to come and destroy my farm, to feed your cow that you're going to sell in millions. Who does that? It is only in Nigeria, which Fulani feed that they hold this country, they can all this kind of thing can happen. It can't happen any other way, and that's why there will not be peace. Let me tell you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is shying away from the truth. Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows what to do, but he's afraid of this Fulani men. Because Sultan of Sokoto feed, they hold this country, they will tell you that social media is a terrorist organization and all that. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not doing anything. Have you forgotten in hurry, it's in the public domain, that the CDS Musa have told Bola Ahmed Tinubu the problem of insecurity in Nigeria that is being the head clash between farmers and herdsmen. What does that tell you? It's simple to do. Go and buy your land and do your ranching. If the South said they don't want you, go your own. Why? The reason why many Southerners now are not selling land to Fulani is as a result of what has happened in Kwara. They call you, they sell land for you, come and stay with us, do your business. At the end of the day, you chase them away, you occupy the community. What happened in Kwara today is as a result of what many communities in Nigeria today refuse to sell land to Fulani. Coming to stay with me is not the problem. Go is always the problem. They feel, oh, we buy this place from you, they will fight you, they will do everything. And that's why, if you have people say they don't want you, go to a place where they want you. And that's why Nigeria need to rise and do the needful. Let me tell you, Fulani men are coming from all African countries now to Nigeria to claim Nigeria because Nigeria is too weak. The Igbos, the Yorubas, the other Nigu middle belt where I came from, we are too weak for these people. That's why they are coming in number. Right? If the people say they don't want you in their region, go to the region where I accept you. These people are coming and foreigner, they are not Nigeria Fulani. If they are Nigeria Fulani, I will tell you that they will have been selling land for them to rear their cow. But why Nigerians are afraid to sell land to Fulani for their rugas is because they are coming from outside country, they are not Nigerians. And bastard will not respect you. Bastard will destroy the family because it's not part of the family. The blood of the family is running through him. And that's what we are facing in Nigeria today. The Fulani that are coming from Burkina Faso, coming from Mali, from Ghana, they are coming to Nigeria to come and claim Nigeria. And that's why they are destroying, because they know they will destroy, they have nothing to lose. And that's why I keep saying that Buhari need to come and explain to Nigeria how this Fulani man came into Nigeria. They now take Nigeria as their own country. It's something that Nigeria need to call Buhari to come to explain to Nigeria how this Fulani men came into Nigeria to take over Nigeria, whereby they fly people, they do whatever they like. Now it has accepted that it's not Nigeria Fulani, but how do we stop them? How do we differentiate Nigeria Fulani from non-Nigeria Fulani?
The Benue governor said at that time that Benue State governor said the people that are killing Benue people are not Nigerian Fulani. that they are Fulani from foreign nations. The question that is being asked is that how do we differentiate between them? Now that yet Allah has warned all Nigerians that do not label any Fulani S-men. I'm talking about S-men in Nigeria, or else there may be a clash. What should the government do to forestall any kind of violence by these so-called armed S-men?
My dear brother, there's nothing the government can do about this. The only thing they can do is to divide the country, let everybody go their own way. Now you ask a big question: how do we differentiate between Nigeria Fulani and outside Fulani? It is the responsibility of the Fulani, Nigeria Fulani, to do it, but they refuse to do it because they speak the same language. They abort them, they do their evil, they go scot-free. So what do? And that's why we are saying divide this country now is the solution to it all. My dear brother, have you ever heard that? Oh, it's not Igbo Nigeria that do this. Have you ever heard that? When you see gun in the hand of people, you say they hype up, you label them, you fight them, you take them to prison. You see gun in Yoruba hand, you say, oh, it's an narcotic man, it's a robber. You arrest him, but when you see gun in Fulani man, they will tell you that it's a terrorist. We saw 16 of them were crying in the state, they want to burn Nigeria down. But you can see what they are committing, the atrocity they are committing in business. But how many Fulani governors, how many Fulani elites now have they talked about it? They are not talking about it because they are Fulanis. So for me, the only way, the simple solution to this is to restructure this country. Let's go back to regional government. Or if they don't want regional government, divide Nigeria. That's only my state. If you point God at me, I will tell you how it is. That is the only thing that can restore peace to this country as we call Nigeria. Because you cannot identify them. You cannot identify Nigeria Fulani from this foreigner Fulani. Even those so-called leaders who have lived in Nigeria, how do you differentiate them? Trace them their original roots. Are they Nigeria? They are not Nigerian.
Now, people are saying that for the regional security heads, Amotekun should be given AK-47. Ebubiagu should be given AK-47. But I've seen many Igbo youths that are kicking against the Ebubiagu. What do you have to say about that?
No, Ebubiagu cannot be AK-47. Ebubiagu is not fighting for the Igbos. Ebubiagu is fighting for Nigeria, the Southeast politicians. They are using them.
Ebubiagu is not fighting for the Igbo.
Ebubiagu is not fighting for the Biafran people. I go and make a research in the Biafran land. They are fighting for the politicians. They are using them. That's why I tell you that the Southeast people are the problem of them. The Southeast leaders are the problem of the Southeast. You say Samuel Ekpa is the problem of Southeast. Samuel Ekpa have taken away what stopped the governors of the Southeast to come together to form one security outfit like the one of Amotekun in Southeast. That is uniform. Rather you hear South Oludo is forming Agbone Chamber. Hope Ukadema is forming Ebubiagu. This one is only so during the election they use them to maneuver people. They use them to kill their own the same Igbo people. How do you think Igbo people will accept that there's one security outfit they call Agbone Chamber? This one. They have not given them gun. Go and see the atrocity they are committing in Bolan. So what we are saying is that these people are not ready. The problem of the Southeast are the Southeast leader, not Samuel Ekpa, not Martin Amdekano. The truth of the matter is that the solution to it is restructure this country, regional government or divide this country, so everybody can go and face their own regions and fight them and get results. That's what we want.
So let's look at the middle belt themselves. Your people, how are they going to defend themselves against the so-called armed S-men? Isn't that time that southeastern, the middle belt people should form a security outfit like Ebubiagu or Amotekun to defend themselves?
So it's very difficult in my region where I came from because we are being confronted with different type of people. Religious is aspect of it. Religious to play a role. The Muslim part I will not agree with the Christian community. So with this kind of this thing, we see that it's very difficult. The only thing the middle belt has to do is every state. That's why I am proud, at least the place where I come from, Kogi State, you can see since Yaya Bello came in, the South. If you know, Kogi State is war zone before, killing another. But since Yaya Bello, if it is only that Yaya Bello did, Yaya Bello Akif, since then Yaya Bello came in, you can't hear that you hear any killing in Kogi land. All these Fulani men you are hearing, did you see them in Kogi? But many people that want it there is because of Kogi people. Kogi State don't have bushes, don't have forests. That's why. Who told you that? Part of the Yoruba people that are in Kogi, they have forests. Did you hear any Fulani men? So like yesterday, Kogi State is safe. That's what the only advice for the middle belt is every state to stand up and do the needful and protect their people. And protect the that's the solution. But if you think that the middle belt will come together like Southwest, it cannot happen, my dear brother.
Finally, a man of God has told Nigerians it is time for you to come together and speak and pray so that this country will get better. What do you have to say about that word coming from a man of God?
I think the man of God should be deceiving himself. He's not ready to say the truth. If it were to be by prayer, Nigeria would have been the best country in the world as we speak. Look at it, how many churches we have in Nigeria. Let me use the Redeem as example. We move 2 minutes now, you see Redeem. You see everywhere. We have Mountain of Fire, we have a Lipala, we have a Apostolic, we have different. We have mosques everywhere. Everybody is praying every night, vigil and all that. Do we have it? In terms of poverty, we are the capital poverty of the world. In terms of insecurity, we are worse. Tell me what is developing here. Instead of factory, we have turned everything to religion. And that's why I keep saying that when we place religion before humanity, that's what we get. These churches, many churches we are seeing today, supposed to be a factory where people go and work.
A particular tribe has been hated. A particular tribe has been envied. Because the Bible said that the brothers of Joseph envied Joseph. The Nigeria, the Yorubas and the Hausas and the Fulanis are envying Igbos.
They are envying the Igbos.
They are envying the Igbos. Look at what is happening in Lagos today. From the onset, Igbos are not the one that sell the property. Igbos are the one that buy. But when Yorubas, after selling their property, they will come and be regretting why did they sell the property. Did they force you to sell your property? But when Igbo man buy it, you begin to envy that Igbo man owns the property. Are you not the one that put it for sale? Now look at the Obi Brothers company. Obi was called when his brother from, because not here, he was not living here, he was not around when this thing was going on, from the weekend. During the week. So when he got to the call, the brother, so he come all the way from the east to come and see what was going on against his company here in Lagos. He quickly alerted his brother in Abuja, Pitobi. So when Pitobi now landed, and he decided to go to the, all these demolishers people, and he asked them, who order? He said that they told him that it was an order given to them to demolish this place. And he started asking them, where is the court order to demolish this? And where is the court notice to demolish? Because before you think of demolishing a company or a building, there is a need for the notice before the demolition. And even if it's going to come from the court, there must be a notice to the owner of that building or that land. That person needs to be notified. And the person must get a court or notice before court will now give him the last date of issue of warning of evacuation. So failure to evacuate, that is what will warrant the court to send some demolition department to come and demolish it. But none of the above was, given to Obi brother. Do you understand? Before the demolition, and which he even asked, was there any document regard to the demolition? These people did not have it. So when he now asked the boss who sent them, the boss now said they did not have the reason. Then how come you are demolishing it? But I love what is going on, because this is a example of what happened during the war. And after the war, that the Igbos, all the money, all the Igbos businesses, all the Igbo people's houses, all their properties were seized by Nigerian government. They seized it in order to do what? To deal with the Igbo people, to frustrate the Igbo people, to finish the Igbo people. But instead of dealing with the Igbos are waxing strong. Igbos are moving forward. Igbos are waxing and gigantically. They are growing because the grace of God is with them. Because they are the children of God, the chosen generation, the elected by God, not by any man. So the Yorubas have been the one that have been envying them, but the envy, instead of crippling the Igbo, is promoting the Igbo people. The outside and the Fulanis, you can see it today. They are just, look at what Wike said. He said, why is it that it's only the Igbos that acquire all these things in the federal capital of Nigeria? But nobody, we don't use gun collect them. We hustle to make our money. As I'm just hustling in speech now, in speaking now, it is a hustle. So you hustle to make your money, and then they make this money, they use it to buy the property which they have lost. And they did all this to weaken the Igbos, unknowingly to them. And let me tell you, I will continue to say the truth. Do you know that the wickedness of Nigeria towards every Igbo man is what is affecting Nigeria development? It's what is affecting Nigeria economy. It's what is affecting Nigerian success. It's what is affecting Nigeria expansion. is what is affecting Nigeria being, you know, a global nation to be recognized. What the Nigerians are doing to the Igbo people is what is affecting them, both mentally, both governmentally, both structurally, both mindset, both economically, both in sociality, both in education, both in everything. Nigeria is going down because of the attitude towards Igbo people. In terms of area of finance, they are nowhere to be found without the Igbos. Yes, without the Igbos, Nigeria is nowhere to be found. So the hatred that they have is what you are, Obi, that is parading himself. Obi is parading himself in the corridor of the Fulanis. He wants to rule Nigeria. It is good that is happening to him. Instead of him to speak on how to free his brother that the Nigeria kidnapped, he's not talking about that. He's busy in the north. Whosoever that want to run party of cow, he should go to the north and discuss and buy a cow. So whatsoever, whichever way they conclude, it is their own cup of tea. But to come in to launch in the southeast, see, my brother, this is a strategy of the conquest that they are pointing on how to conquer Nigeria and Islamize Nigeria. This is the strategy. Please, let's take a look at how these people enter north. Was it not the same Luga, Keneko? It was that same system that they used to enter north, and today they are conquer Hausas. Was it not the same strategy they used to enter Kwara State? Today they are conquer Yoruba that they have taken over. So what are we actually saying? This is their system, the strategy that they used to enter a place and they will conquer that place. The same system they used to enter Benue. Today Benue doesn't have a say again. The same system that they used to enter Plateau. Today as we speak, Plateau people doesn't have a, they are the one that have dominated. See, we don't need them in the Biafra land, we don't need them in the south, in the east. Please.
Now, Biafra evangelists, let's look at this other angle. But if you are watching, like I said, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and on notifications. Then also like this video, like and share to others. Now that Mieti Allah is asking for peace, which is good across all parts of Nigeria, even though they have warned all Nigerians that don't profile the Fulani. If you provide them, it may cause a mayhem in any part of this country. But the question is that the Fulani themselves, I mean not the innocent ones, the criminals among them, are they above the law?
Nobody is above the law. But the system of Nigeria that have been messed up make it to appear that some certain group of people in this country are like being above the law. And that is why you see what is happening is happening. Baba, I am not happy when you mention Fulani, whether they are good ones or criminal ones. I don't bloody care. Fulani is a Fulani.
Like I said, like I said, all Fulanis cannot be the same. There are certainly going to be some good ones among
Baba, they are not the
every time.
As a result of the way what has happened, Fulani is a Fulani. As long as I am concerned, Fulani say, I don't need their residing, I don't need their relationship, I don't need their communication in the whole southeast. Please, these people, they are inhuman. They are not human beings. They are inhuman. They are not people to stay with. They are not people to live with. Their mentality and their way of reasoning and understanding is abnormal. It's abnormal. So they are not people to live with, to dwell with. Please, let them stay. Let them stay in their, they have conquered north. Let them stay with their brother that is in the north. Let them live east alone. Why I'm saying this is that I'm not telling you Mbak can even succeed today because he believes he's a governor today to give them a place. Please, my brother, they give them a place. We go recover our land though. No matter what we from Amba and the Soludo and Co. do, they are not going to be there permanently. They are not going to be there forever. We own the land. We will come and collect our land. We will come and collect our, because you cannot take my land and give to a Fulani. If I want to sell my property, I will declare it for sale. I will put it for sale. If they have the money to afford it, I will collect the money and I will leave it for them. And automatically, I will not come back for it. But we are by the door. Because somebody, you planted somebody as a governor, he will not collect my land forcefully from me and dash you. For what? It's not going to work. Oh. It's not going to work. Oh.
So let's look at it in a particular angle. Many Igbo youths have been accusing Ewiagu of lacking that will to save them during the invasion of the armed S-men. Now, what do you think should happen to Obiago security group in the Igbo land? Many Igbos are angry that while Amotekun seems to be trying their best to scare Yorubas, Obiago nowadays is no